Have you ever just felt different as you've gotten a bit older? Like your body's somehow playing by new rules? I'm a brain surgeon, and after 40 years in the operating room, I can tell you something truly eye-opening. Once you hit that wonderful big 8 nuo, your body doesn't just get old, it actually reprograms itself. It's like a hidden switch flips deep inside, and suddenly, your entire system starts obeying a whole new set of biological laws, ones nobody really talks about, not even your doctor. And here's the kicker. This isn't rare. It's universal. Some of these changes are truly brilliant, protecting you. But others, they can subtly accelerate those things we all worry about, feeling fragile, tired, or even a little forgetful. In this video, I'm going to pull back the curtain on these 5 profound biological transformations that kick in once you're 80. These are the shifts no test or regular Dr. S visit typically prepares you for, but knowing them is key to maintaining your independence and truly thriving. But please stick with me till the very end, because number 3 will truly astonish you. It's a secret about your brain unfolding right now that could quietly shape how long you live and how peacefully you sleep through your nights. Before we dive in, if what I'm sharing resonates with you, if you've felt these changes or seen them in a loved one, please just comment yes below. It helps us connect and reminds everyone they're not alone on this journey. All right, let's begin. Number 5. Your taste buds shrink, and food stops feeling like food. Have you, or perhaps a loved one, started saying things like, "Honestly, nothing really tastes good anymore?" It is a complaint I hear so often in my practice. And let me tell you, it is not just about being picky as we get older. It is actually a profound biological shift happening right on your tongue. By the time you reach the age of 80, you have likely lost a significant chunk, about 70%, of your taste buds. These tiny sensors simply do not regenerate as efficiently as they used to. On top of that, your saliva production, which is absolutely crucial for carrying flavor molecules to those sensors, also slows down dramatically. Why does this matter biologically? It is not just about losing pleasure during dinner. Your taste buds are actually part of your body's defense system. They help you detect spoiled food or dangerous levels of salt. As they fade, your body struggles to recognize these important safety signals. And we cannot forget your sense of smell, which accounts for about 80% of what we perceive as flavor. It also sharply declines after 70, making food taste even blander. This can lead to a very sneaky, dangerous habit. You might start unconsciously adding more salt or sugar to your meals just to try and get that punch, of taste back. And that can quietly wreak havoc on your blood pressure or blood sugar levels. Without the joy of food, some folks unfortunately lose their appetite entirely and can even risk serious malnutrition. Research from the respected Harvard Health Review actually linked significant taste loss to a 40% higher risk of developing high blood pressure or diabetes within just 5 years. It is a very real connection. I will never forget Sarah, a wonderful 82-year-old retired chef. Her hands still instinctively knew how to create masterpieces, but she looked at me one day with such sadness and said, "Doc, I just honestly cannot taste my own recipes anymore." Her tests showed she could only distinguish 2 out of the 5 basic flavors. She had started over-salting her dishes, not realizing the quiet impact it was having on her heart health. It turned her lifelong passion into quiet frustration. So, please, do not just ignore fading flavors. Instead of reaching for that salt shaker, try boosting your dishes with flavorful herbs, aromatic spices, a squeeze of fresh lemon juice, or a splash of vinegar. Explore new food textures to keep things interesting. Start experimenting in the kitchen again. Make mealtime a sensory adventure, not just a necessary chore. Your taste buds might be shrinking, but your culinary creativity does not have to. If you are ready to reclaim your joy of eating and try some new flavors, comment Taste Bud Boost below. Number 4. Your skin forgets how to heal. Have you, or perhaps a loved one, ever noticed how a tiny paper cut just lingers for what feels like forever? Or those little bruises that seem to pop up out of nowhere, hanging around for weeks? It is more than just thin skin. Your body's largest organ, your skin, is quite literally forgetting how to mend itself properly. After you reach 80 years old, your skin cells start to lose their molecular memory. The fibroblasts, those tiny construction workers of your skin responsible for all the repair, really struggle to follow the old blueprint. On top of that, your skin also thins by nearly 20%. And collagen, that crucial scaffolding that holds it all together, well, it drops by a staggering 75%. This is a natural process we call epigenetic drift. Think of it like those construction workers getting fuzzy, unclear instructions on how to rebuild. The tiny blood vessels in your skin also start to harden, reducing vital circulation and slowing down your immune response to any injured area. This is not just a cosmetic issue, you see. It is a fundamental system change in how your body protects itself. This means those minor scrapes heal agonizingly slowly. Even small bumps can cause those large, purplish bruises we call senile purpura. And skin infections, sadly, can get a dangerous head start, taking much longer to clear up and becoming more serious. A landmark 2022 study published in Nature Aging confirmed that older skin cells truly forget how to repair effectively. And the Journal of Dermatological Science highlighted that a massive drop in collagen production is so common as we age. I once treated Eleanor, a lovely 83-year-old woman who showed me a tiny paper cut on her hand. "It has been here 3 weeks, doctor," she sighed, clearly frustrated. "I keep cleaning it, but it just will not close." Her tests were all normal. No infection, no diabetes, just her body's repair system struggling, quite literally forgetting how to finish the job. Please, be extra gentle with your skin. Keep it consistently hydrated with a good, fragrance-free moisturizer. Boost your intake of vitamin C. Think juicy oranges, bright berries, or bell peppers. And certainly, talk to your doctor about whether a collagen supplement might be right for you. Treat your skin like the precious, delicate shield it truly is. Give it the gentle, consistent care it needs to remember how to heal and protect you. And did you know that gentle, brief sunlight exposure can actually help reactivate those fibroblast activities? Just be mindful of sun protection, as always, to avoid other skin issues. Were you surprised to learn your skin literally forgets how to heal? If so, comment "Wow, skin" below. Number 3. Your brain starts rewiring itself. Have you ever walked into a room and then paused, completely forgetting why you went there? Or lost your train of thought right in the middle of a sentence? Many people worry that this is the start of something serious, like dementia. But listen, it is often your amazing brain doing something truly extraordinary to keep you going strong. By the age of 80, you have likely lost about 20% of your brain's white matter. Those are the crucial neural highways that connect everything. But your brain does not just quit. Oh no. It smartly starts rerouting signals, creating brand new detours around those fading circuits. This is an incredible act of compensation for decades of natural wear and tear. As old neurons become less efficient, nearby ones bravely take over, forming improvised backup routes. It is quite strategic, actually. Your brain often prioritizes emotional memory over technical detail, choosing what truly matters. This perfectly explains those common detour moments we all experience. Forgetting why you walked into a room, struggling for a specific name, or momentarily losing your place in a story. It also explains why those vivid emotional memories, like the smell of your childhood home or the details of your wedding day, often remain remarkably, beautifully strong. A groundbreaking 2022 Nature Neuroscience study beautifully described this rewiring as the brain's clever way of adapting. However, a report in JAMA Neurology also noted that this very rewiring can sometimes cause temporary misfires, leading to moments of mental fog due to slightly misrouted activity. It is all part of the process. I recall a wonderful patient, Walter, an 84-year-old retired engineer. He chuckled as he told me, "Doc, I cannot fix a toaster anymore, but I remember the day I met my wife back in 1959 like it was yesterday." His brain was not failing, it was simply reprioritizing, choosing deep connection and cherished memories over complex calculations. So, please, do not panic about these little detours. The very best thing you can do is continuously engage your brain. Learn new things, tackle puzzles, have stimulating conversations, and read books. Every new thought, every small challenge, lights up these new roots a little brighter, making them stronger. Keep challenging your mind. It is like a vital exercise for your brain's brand new pathways. Stay curious, stay connected, and enjoy the journey of discovery. It is really important to distinguish these temporary detours from actual, progressive cognitive decline. But always, always consult your doctor if you have persistent or worsening concerns about your memory. This one truly amazed me. If it surprised you too, type brain power in the comments below. Number 2, your muscles begin eating themselves. Sarcopenia. Do you, or perhaps a loved one, sometimes feel less steady on your feet? Or find simple tasks like opening a jar harder than they used to be? It is not just getting weak with age. Deep inside your body, your muscles are actually quietly starting to consume themselves. It is an insidious, invisible thief of independence, and we call it sarcopenia. After you reach 80 years old, the delicate balance between building and breaking down muscle protein in your body truly collapses. Hormones that are crucial for muscle maintenance, like testosterone and estrogen, begin to plummet significantly. Consequently, your body actually starts cannibalizing its own precious muscle tissue, using it for energy to keep other vital functions going. This means you are quietly losing about 1% of your total muscle mass, and a surprising 2 to 3% of your strength every single year after a certain age, even if you are trying your best to stay active and engaged. The core why behind this is quite profound. Your body has an absolute desperate need for amino acids. These are the building blocks it uses to keep vital organs like your brain and your heart functioning properly. When you are not getting enough of these essential amino acids through your daily diet, or if your body is not processing them correctly due to age-related changes, it resorts to breaking down its own muscle. It is a survival mechanism, almost like your body is burning its own furniture to stay warm and keep the most critical systems running. This silent process leads to some very noticeable changes in daily life. You might observe shrinking arms, thinning legs, and a general shakiness in your balance. And unfortunately, this also means a much greater risk of falls and fractures, which can be life-altering. Beyond the physical, sarcopenia also crucially impacts your immune system, making you more vulnerable to illness. It can even contribute to that persistent feeling of brain fog or a low mood, which many older adults experience. The scientific evidence on this is quite compelling. A significant 2023 study published in the Journal of Cachexia, Sarcopenia, and Muscle found that over 45% of folks over 80 suffer from moderate to severe sarcopenia. Furthermore, the American Journal of Medicine has clearly linked sarcopenia to a staggering 5-fold increased risk of serious, debilitating falls. This is not just a theoretical concern. It is a very real, measurable threat to your well-being and independence. I will never forget George, an 83-year-old retired farmer. He once lifted heavy hay bales like they were mere feathers, a man of incredible strength and resilience. When I met him in my clinic, he looked at me with a deep, profound weariness in his eyes. He said, "Doc, I am not tired. I am hollow." His body, quite literally, was feeding on his own muscle tissue just to survive. It truly broke my heart to witness such a strong man experiencing this silent struggle. But here is the good news. You can fight back against sarcopenia. You can absolutely take concrete steps to reclaim your strength. Prioritize high-quality protein in every single meal you eat. Think lean meats, fish, eggs, beans, or dairy products like Greek yogurt. Aim for a good portion with breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And importantly, incorporate gentle resistance exercises into your routine. This does not mean heavy lifting. Simple chair squats using light dumbbells or even basic resistance bands can make a world of difference. Even short, consistent walks every day will send powerful signals to your muscles. Make every movement count. Every step you take, every stretch you perform, every bite of protein you consume sends a clear, unequivocal message to your body. Don't shut down yet. I still need this strength. I still want to live my life to the fullest. Always consult your primary care doctor before starting any new exercise routine or making significant dietary changes, especially if you have underlying health conditions. They can help tailor a plan that is safe and effective for you. Staying well hydrated is also incredibly important for muscle health, as water helps transport nutrients to your cells and keeps your tissues pliable. Are you surprised your muscles can literally do this to themselves? If so, type strong again. If you are committed to fighting sarcopenia and reclaiming your vitality. Number 1. Your sleep clock flips. Waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning, wide awake, just staring at the ceiling? Then, feeling totally drowsy and ready for a nap right after breakfast? Many people just chalk it up to plain old insomnia. But for those of us over 80, your body's internal sleep clock might actually be flipping upside down, and it is much more serious than just feeling tired. Your circadian rhythm, that incredible biological rhythm that dictates when you feel sleepy and when you feel alert, is governed by a tiny cluster of about 20,000 neurons located right behind your eyes. This master clock relies heavily on light cues received through your eyes to tell your body when to release essential hormones. For example, melatonin helps you feel sleepy, and cortisol makes you feel alert and ready for the day. But as your eyes naturally age, they begin to absorb less light. This means those critical signals, those precise instructions for your body, simply start to get fuzzy and confused. This age-related change leads to what scientists call advanced sleep phase syndrome. Your body still absolutely wants to sleep and wake. It just loses its internal GPS for when to do it properly. You might find yourself falling asleep much too early in the evening, waking up far too early in the morning, and then often drifting off during the day. This particular sleep shift, sadly, affects nearly 60% of people over 80 years old. Beyond just fragmented sleep, this flipped rhythm disrupts so many other vital bodily functions. It messes with your core body temperature, throws off other crucial hormone releases, impacts your digestion, and can even confuse your finely tuned immune system. And here is a crucial point. Deep sleep is when your amazing brain cleans itself. Yes, you heard that right. During those precious hours of deep slumber, your brain literally washes away toxins that are linked to serious conditions like Alzheimer's disease. Losing quality, restorative sleep means losing vital protection for your mind as you age, putting your cognitive health at unnecessary risk. The scientific community has been keenly observing this phenomenon. Research from the esteemed Harvard Medical School thoroughly details the weakening of this brain's master clock in older adults. Even more strikingly, a study published in the Journal of Gerontology showed that seniors with significantly disrupted sleep rhythms had a startling 3 times the risk of experiencing serious cardiovascular events, such as heart attacks or strokes, and a notably higher risk of cognitive decline. These are not minor inconveniences. They are significant health concerns. I had a patient, Barbara, who was 82 years old, and she vividly described feeling like her nights and days had completely swapped places. "I wake up when the whole world is asleep," she lamented to me, her voice tinged with exhaustion and frustration. "And then, when I finally get tired, it's breakfast time, and I feel like I should be up." Her routine blood work was perfectly fine, but it was clear her circadian rhythm was profoundly broken. With simple light exposure therapy, a consistent approach to timing her light intake, her body gradually found its clock again, as she tearfully told me with immense relief. It was a remarkable transformation. The good news is, you can absolutely retrain your body's sleep rhythm. It takes some consistent effort, but it is well worth it. Embrace morning sunlight for 15 to 30 minutes each day. Step outside if you can, or simply sit by a bright window. This natural light helps reset that internal clock. Then, dim your lights dramatically in the evening, creating a clear signal for your body that it is time to wind down. Try to maintain consistent meal times, as this also helps anchor your body's internal schedule. Gentle physical activity, like short walks or chair stretches during the day, can also make a world of difference. If you are really struggling, talk to your doctor about whether a low-dose melatonin supplement might be appropriate for you. Please, take control of your sleep. It is not just about getting some rest. It is vital, active protection for your mind and body as you age. To further support healthy sleep, remember to avoid heavy meals, caffeine, or alcohol late in the day, and create a calming bedtime routine. This could be reading a good book, listening to quiet, soothing music, or taking a warm bath. Did you know sleep is incredibly critical for your brain's cleansing process? If you have a great sleep tip that works for you, share it with us in the comments below. As we wrap up our time together today, we've explored 5 critical things that can profoundly shape our lives once we reach the age of 80. We've seen how understanding these changes isn't just about aging, it's about adaptation and empowerment. But remember, knowledge by itself is only truly powerful when we transform it into action. So now, I have one deeply personal and important question for you, our wonderful community. What is the one commitment you are making to yourself right here and right now after watching this video? It doesn't have to be complicated or overwhelming. It could be as simple as, I will take a moment to sit on the edge of my bed before standing up tomorrow. Or perhaps, I will make sure to drink a glass of water first thing in the morning. Your commitment, no matter how big or small, matters immensely. Please, share your personal commitment in the comments section below. Let AS create a wave of inspiration and encourage each other to take that vital first step towards a healthier, happier life in our golden years. And if you found genuine value, a spark of inspiration, or even just a moment of comfort and understanding in our discussion today, please show your support by giving this video a like. It truly helps us reach more people who need to hear these vital messages. To ensure you continue on this journey with us, to never miss another video packed with life-changing wisdom and practical, easy-to-apply advice, hit that subscribe button. It's more than just subscribing. It's joining a warm, supportive community dedicated to living our very best lives together. Finally, think of one person in your life, a friend, a family member, a neighbor, who truly needs to hear this message today. Please, share it with them. You might just be giving them the gift of a safer, healthier tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Stay healthy, stay wise, and I'll see you in the next video.